The Minecraft Summer Hunger Games, the server which opens at the beginning of our summer holidays, in which we grind for weeks straight with multiple different events, conflicts and alliances, which would all ultimately lead up to the final fight of the server, where the last one standing would be the winner. Well yeah, those are the Summer Hunger Games, but as of right now, the server hasn't even started. Heck, I haven't even introduced you to my team, so here's the introduction to Team Red, aka Team Chilies, aka Team Sauce, aka Team Charlie. Member number 1, Jeanaflage. Very cool person, one of the best PvPers on the team, which trust me, doesn't take a lot. And yeah, that person is also me, hello. Member number 2, Minberries. Very cool person, also one of the best PvPers and builders on the team, and he also does stop motion. Member number 3, Kyle Loads. Very cool person, he knows life's any game he touches, and he's a diehard Lando Norris hater. Member number 4, Gabriel Sheb. Very cool person, he doesn't play in Minecraft as much as before, but he's kind of a jack of all trades, he's quite good in most elements of the game. And that's it, considering our members, surely we'd be the one to win this, right? Right? Okay, fine. The odds weren't in our favor, and even though I tried to sound motivational, deep down inside I knew the other teams had much better players than us. But we couldn't give up hope, especially considering we hadn't even started the 7 days. Speaking about the 7 days, this is how the 7 days were meant to be split into. We would start 7 days with peacetime, with PvP off and keep inventory on, with the following 5 days having different events happening, which would all ultimately lead up to the final day, when hardcore mode would be turned on and the final day in the arena would occur, and the last team standing would win the money. And after weeks on weeks of anticipation, the 1st of July arrived, which meant the Hunger Games were about to start. So without further ado, let's get into the Summer Hunger Games. It was finally here. Day 1 of the Summer Hunger Games had finally arrived. But I had one problem. My mic wasn't working, so I asked Such Blue to help me, and after a while it was fixed. I was 30 minutes late, but it was finally time to log on to the Summer Hunger Games. Oh wait, the server is on 1.20.6. I was still on 1.20.4. Oh, okay, easy, just let me install Optifine now. Wait, what? Yeah, this isn't working. I tried everything from opening Minecraft 20 times to restarting my PC, reinstalling Minecraft and Optifine, but nothing. So I asked Such Blue for help again. And I'm so grateful that he did help me, because without him, I'd be losing my mind. So yeah, if Such Blue is watching this video, thank you. Due to all these issues, I was already an hour and a half late. But I better stop complaining. It was time to finally join the Summer Hunger Games. Oh wait, the server got shut down? What? So let me break this down. This was a cracked server, without any account protection, which meant that anyone could log on to anyone's account without needing their password. So with all this power in the entire server's hands, what do you think happened? Someone from the server decided to log into Wobblin's account, aka the owner's account, and started messing around. Yeah, this wasn't going off to a good start, and because no one knew who went onto the owner's account, everyone started getting blamed. From Grey Team, who were quite literally getting interrogated about this, to even my teammate, Kyle Loads. With all this confusion of who it was, to even Wobblin potentially just ending the server right there before it had even started, the server was in a horrible state. And let me remind you, this was still day 1. But after some more yapping, Wobblin made an announcement that the server would be open the next day, with the entire world being reset to how it was at the start. And this time it would have an authentication plugin to prevent all this from happening again. At this point, I was just happy the server wasn't ending. And that right there concludes day 1. Wait, is that even day 1 if the server didn't even survive for a full 2 hours? Day 2 came around and the server had finally begun. And after typing in the IP, I logged onto the server. As I looked into the beautiful arena Wobblin had built, I thought to myself, I couldn't start the server off without trolling a bit. bye bye. Also, while running around doing whatever, the gods, aka Woblin, came down upon me and supplied me with a special weapon. A weapon which would eventually lead me to conquer the entire server, which is a wooden sword. I don't know why he just came up and randomly gave me a wooden sword, but hey, I'm not complaining. And after all that trolling and whatnot, it was finally time to start the grind. Dameno, MP. Dameno. After that entire grind, Minberries led me to where our base is, and yeah, it looked cool. And to be honest, I didn't do too much here. I just 1v1 Minberries a couple times, and I placed the wooden sword Woblin had just given me in the secret chest we had, like it had any significant value. After that, I simply went mining and exploring. And this is when I found this. A base. Finding a base at such an early stage was insane, and when I went to check it out, yeah, the loot was garbage. But in the chest, there were these helmets. To understand what I'm about to say, I'll have to explain to you something which I previously left out. Each team is given a leather helmet, with the color of it depending on the color of your team. This is used to recognize which team people are on, which also meant these helmets in the chest could be used to recognize the people living in the base. And after some speculating on what the color of the helmet is, it was concluded that this was probably Grey Team's base. And just for your information, two of the members of Grey Team were Sam G, who is a very good PvPer, and the one and only Smite. The Smite, which let's say I have a deep history with. The ongoing rivalry between us, it just never stops. What is this rivalry, you may ask? It is what I call a subscriber war. Smite and I have been in a very insane subscriber war to reach 1k subs first. And let's say it's been intense. Currently, I'm in the lead, but... yo, what's up? I have some bad news. What happened? Smite paused you on subscribers. Wait, what? Nah, there's no way that happened. Wait, let me check. What the fuck? How is he at 100 subscribers? Nah, this can't be. No, guys, please subscribe, I'm begging you. Look, I seriously can't let Smite win the sub race. If he won, I would basically never hear the end of it. So please, subscribe, it will truly help out a lot. Anyways, enough of the sub talk, let's get back into the Summer Hunger Games. Where was I again? Ah yes, this base. With the almost confirmed conclusion that this was Team Grey's base, for us, this was very crucial information. Considering the loot in the chest was quite bad, I decided to not take or move anything, just so I wouldn't give off any suspicion that someone was at their base. Because if they knew someone came at their base, they would probably relocate and we would lose the location of one of the most powerful teams on the server. With this plan, we would be able to wait later until they have better loot, and once the time was right, we would go and snatch it. Of course, they could have also relocated even if we didn't steal their loot, but considering the loot wasn't that good, it would have probably been best to just not steal anything and hope they get better loot. As I logged off the server that day, that marked the end of day 2. From the server quite literally getting hacked, to making Kylo's rage quit with all the trolling I did, to finding the most powerful team's base, the server was going off to an insane start. But what now? Will we be able to use the location of the new base to our advantage, or will different circumstances lead us elsewhere? And most importantly, will we be able to win the Summer Hunger Games? We'll be able to answer all these questions in part 2. Until then, my name is John Aflaj and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.